Okay, so today we're going to pull back the curtain on a hidden force that pretty much shapes your entire online life: IP reputation. Think of it as the internet's invisible gatekeeper. And trust me, it's making decisions about you every single second.
You ever send a super important email, something you know is perfectly fine, only to find out it went straight to the spam folder? It's so frustrating, right? You did everything right, but somewhere something decided your message just wasn't trustworthy. So what is going on there?
Well, it turns out there's actually a reason for that. It's not random at all. The internet basically has this invisible gatekeeper, a system that's always watching and always judging. And this gatekeeper has a list, deciding who gets in and who gets left out. Today, we're going to figure out exactly how that list gets made, and more importantly, how you can make sure you're on the right side of it.
All right, let's get into it. It's time to unmask this gatekeeper. We're going to start by really digging into the fundamental reason your messages, and really all your other internet traffic, can get lost in the shuffle or just flat out blocked.
So what is this thing, really? It's called IP reputation, and honestly, the best way to think about it is like a credit score for your internet connection. Just like a financial credit score tells a bank how reliable you are with money, your IP reputation tells the rest of the internet how trustworthy you are online.
Okay, so let's get the official kind of nerdy definition out of the way. IP reputation is simply an evaluation of an IP address's reliability, and it's based entirely on its past actions. See, it's not about who you are, it's all about what you've done. And this quote right here, it really nails it. It's just a system that lets things like email filters and firewalls make a snap judgment call about you. They see your IP address, look at its history, and decide in a split second whether to let your traffic through. It's all based on past behavior. Okay, so if it's a score, that obviously brings up a huge question. Who's keeping track? Who are the credit bureaus of the internet, the ones actually building your score? And what exactly are they looking for? Well, the ones keeping score are actually a mix of companies you deal with all the time. Your internet service provider, your ISP, is watching, big security companies are watching, and then there are these specialized reputation services whose entire job is to collect and analyze data from all over the web to build a detailed profile on your IP address. But here's where it gets really interesting. What are they actually looking for? Well, it's a few key things. Are you suddenly sending out a crazy amount of email? That's a red flag. Is your IP address associated with known spam or malware? Big red flag. And the most important one, has your IP address ever been linked to shady stuff like hacking, phishing, or being part of a botnet? Each one of those dings your score, big time. And this is a super important point, so listen up. A bad reputation isn't always your fault. Your IP address can totally get hijacked. Hackers can break into your system and use your good reputation to send their junk, completely trashing your digital credit score in the process.
All right, so we've covered the what and the how, but let's talk about the so what. Why should you actually care about this invisible score? What's the real-world impact on your daily life or on your business?
Honestly, the difference between a good and a bad reputation is it's night and day. When your reputation is good, your emails get where they're going, security tools trust you, everything just runs smoothly. But when it's bad, your emails are buried in spam folders, firewalls might block you outright, and just doing normal things online can become a real headache. So look, for anyone running a business or doing any kind of marketing, this is not just some techie detail. It's everything. A good IP reputation is absolutely critical for something like an email campaign. If your score is in the tank, your whole campaign could be dead before it even starts, because nobody will ever even see your messages.
Okay, now that you know what's on the line, let's get our hands dirty. In this last section, we're going to walk through exactly how you can check your own score and, if you need to, how to fix it. It's time to become your own reputation manager.
And don't worry, the process is actually pretty straightforward. First, you just need to know which IP addresses you're sending email from. A great place to start is your domain's SPF record. Once you have those addresses, you pop them into some specialized tools to see what they say, and then you can evaluate your score. The good news is there are a ton of tools out there to help you. Services like SenderScore or Cisco Talos will give you a free lookup. And if you happen to use Google Workspace or Outlook for your email, they have their own amazing tools, Postmaster Tools and SNDS, that give you incredibly deep insights into how they see your emails. Just to give you a sense of what you're looking at, check out this breakdown from SenderScore. It's a really simple scale from 0 to 100. If you're scoring above an 80, you're golden.
If you're in that 70 to 80 range, there's probably some room for improvement. And, well, if you're below 70, it's time to get to work.
So, what if your score is low? First thing, don't panic. Here's your game plan. First, hunt down and fix any security problems that might be letting bad guys use your IP. Second, start using email best practices, like only sending to people who actually signed up to hear from you. Third, keep an eye on your score. And finally, don't be afraid to reach out to your ISP for help.
And I really want to leave you with this. A bad IP reputation is not a death sentence. Not at all. It's absolutely fixable. If you take the right steps, you can clean up your score, and you'd be surprised how quickly you can start seeing real improvement.
So when you boil it all down, what's the one thing to remember? It's this. Your IP reputation is your digital passport. Every time you travel across the internet, it's the first thing the gatekeepers check. It tells them everywhere you've been, what you've done, and ultimately, whether you can be trusted.
So that leaves us with one final thought. A question for you. Now that you know about this invisible gatekeeper and the list it's keeping, what are you going to do to make sure your digital passport always gets you on the right list?